Yes, YouTube, and we're live. 10 minutes late again. Fucking about trying to get the football on. We'll have to come round to Dills. It's fucking us about. City versus Aston Villa 1-1. What we're saying, people, hope everyone's good. 5 people already here.
People have 5 boys.
Already waiting. Waiting to see what I've got to say about JDP and his Brett May stepping in. Funny though, that, people. We'll get into it in a minute when there's a few more people in. But Brett May stepping in for JDP against Shadow Boxer is the best thing. Because Brett forgets he was only last week when Danny was sticking it all over him. He's on licence. Do you know what I mean? That's it, Kudo. Yes, Kudo. Big up, brother. Hope you're good. Big up, Kudo. And yeah, mate, that's it. We don't know who's fighting. You've got Brett saying he's stepping in, right? But it was only last week Brett couldn't fight Danny Christie till September time because he's on licence. So why now can he all of a sudden fight Shadow Boxer? And JDP, absolute flap artist, getting paid well more than what he's worth. Nearly like talking $5,000 he wants. People are saying he'll pay it, yeah, because he just want to see him get lit.
$5,000.
He's not worth nowhere near it.
Madness, yeah.
But yes, Kudo, hope you're well, brother. Big up, Kudo. Why have I still got that on? Cameron versus Whitaker. Set that up. Sure as shite, we'll get that up there. Big up everyone buying their book. Absolute legends. That's it. Same old on here. Kudo, I'm telling you, mate. People say what they want. But me and you, mate, will have it again before most of these divvies on this corner of YouTube. And we'll put on a fight for everyone because that's what this corner needs, is a decent little scrap again. And me and you will be the people to do it. Danny Christie, he's likely to fight as well. Paul Venice, he'll fight. But apart from that, no one else seems to fight. That Dignier's just got a card deal. Bastard. I know. Every time I put him, he don't get one. But yeah, I find it a bit strange how now Brett May can step in and take this fight for JDP, but he can't fight Paul Venice or Danny Christie on the dates what I get accepted. Now, don't get me wrong, I know he was going to fight Danny in Barnsley, but he did enough to make that fight not happen himself. I know a lot of people say, oh, Danny shouldn't have gone to Doncaster. But Brett shouldn't have been saying some of the stuff he was saying to make Danny go to Doncaster. That's the one. That's the one, Kudo, brother. There's not many. As you say, mate, you're struggling to get someone to fight you. As we said the other day on Facebook, like, not many people want it.
Not many people want the smoke.
That's it. Oh, Dill, will you grab us that drink? Is it? Yeah, I brought it, yeah.
Thought it was there.
Yes, Matt, brother, hope you're good. Big up, Matt. Just got this City and Aston Villa game on the background, Matt. Big up the grafters. But yeah, Matt, what do you reckon on this Brett May stepping in for JDP? I think find it quite odd that Brett's up can now fight shadow boxer, but can't fight Danny Christie. Obviously we're going to fight him in Barnsley, like I said, but JDP been offered a decent little wedge of money and still don't want to fight shadow boxer.
Can't believe that, Cant.
Say he's going an oldie.
Could use the £5 for everyone.
Big up everyone in the chat. I don't understand why Brett Maid want to step in for JDP anyway. I know JDP's been making brews and that for him every morning and that, but yeah, I reckon I said that anyway in the first video that I made. That Shadow won't even come over to fight anyway. So JDP losing sleep over it is pointless. You know, he's not going to come to the UK and fight JDP, even if there were £5 online, because he talks nonsense. I don't think they are either, mate. Yes, Mickey. Yeah, it's all for clicks and views. It's playing JDP like a Monopoly game. Any City fans in the chat? Need to get on YouTube, Bill.
I know, man. I need to fucking make a start, bro.
I do these every night.
I know I do.
That's what I mean. I've literally only got like, it's not updated, it's been up. I'll turn this mute off.
Oh, it's a show, actually. Ball. You know, you almost hit it before you got fucking strike, didn't you? Last one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he needs some sort of way, doesn't he, Mickey, to get them Guinness and them vapes in. That beer belly ain't cheap. Let's put it that way. Yes, Matt, you legend. Haha. Love it. Rat pull, 98 and all. Still never seen him have a scrap. Think he's a bit too old though now, Ratpull. Someone needs to tell the granddad to come off YouTube. Yes, SOG, brother, hope you're well. Big up SOG. Hope you're good, my mate. Yeah, someone's there's got to be someone out there relative to Ratpull. Tell your granddad to chill out on YouTube. Yeah, we've had to come round to Dills because we fucking footy it was getting on me tits, it were. Rashi gets a goal against City though. No, it's a penalty, but 1-1. What, Dill?
Was it pen, yeah?
Yeah. Got a decent bet builder on, to be fair, people. What, get it? Oh, see what I mean though with that Ruben Amorim? He said that Rashi don't work hard enough, this, that, and the other. He just trapped back there, one ball and everything.
Yeah, he got over it. He almost had a shot before.
How dare you? Yes, Mickey. I'm not actually trying to diss him. I'm just trying to say he needs to chill out on YouTube a bit. I think he forgets how old he is sometimes. Not a young pup anymore, Ratpull. You can't be acting like that in public. It's not a good look. Imagine being out though on a Friday night, just having a nice quiet dinner after doing a graft all week, and Rat pulls in there screaming his head off about a ticking time bomb. You'd lose your shit.
Fucking mad, bro. Graft me bollocks off all week. I think it's expensive, isn't it? I'm starving. You still have, bro?
I'm alright, right? I start watching after non-skate, yeah. Best way, Mickey. Stay away from it. You'll only find yourself having a bad day after watching the video. Oh, mate. I've had my back and forth with him on this corner of YouTube, don't get me wrong. But I remember when I beat the burger joint and he said he was going to turn up and do this and do that. But yeah, Rat pulls what you see on the fucking, what you see is what you get. Loves to play a character as well. I remember at one point, he admitted he had rats in his attic. Oh!
This is the first one I'm tweeting.
Is that Matt McAtee? Or he's on floor. Even his missus can't stand him, says he stinks all the time. Yeah. Well, if he's got rats living in his attic and his missus says he stinks, then it says a lot about him, doesn't it, people? Imagine going round saying you're a ticking time bomb. Just don't make sense. You're a 55-year-old man. Get off YouTube. Stop making a div of yourself.
Do you have kids?
Nah. I'm pretty sure his missus is foreign, isn't she?
No. Little tie bride.
Probably. Barcelona just kicked off. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so, Mickey. But yeah, as I say, you just wouldn't want it, would you? You've just done a full week's graft at work. You're out at your local restaurant having some food. A rat pulls sat at table screaming about how he's about to explode because he's a ticking time bomb. I'd just lob a bottle of wine clean at him. I would. I'd just go, shut up. Especially when you know he's not grafting all week. Sat there talking about a ticking time bomb. Mate, you've been sat on your ass all week. What have you got to worry about? Your rent's paid. That's why I say to JDP, I am his boss. Because until the day he gets a job, I pay for people like him to live the lifestyle he lives. You know, he's going on holiday again this year, tax-free. I've paid for that. Funny, isn't it, how people who don't go to work have a better lifestyle than the lads who go to work.
And then when you've got a day off, you've got fucking raffle it, one going.
I know. Heavy, isn't it? I want City to get beat here, I'll be honest. It'd be nice to see Rashi get an hat-trick. court 10 at 11:30 tomorrow. 11:30. That means so
right.
I can go to work though till at least.
2 half day.
No, I'll go in it morning
Yeah.
till 10.
Yeah.
Then come home, get changed, go there, then go court.
Yeah, let us know when you're there, innit?
Yeah, well.
Hey,
Yes, big up Aaron, hope you're well, brother. Hope you're good, my mate.
See these points here, right? Villa, Newcastle, City are all at 58 and 59. Yeah, so if Villa wins now, will they overtake City and jump into fourth?
What are they on?
Look at that there. The points are literally fucking a point away from each other.
Yeah, 61. They'll go over Notts Forest as well.
That's a big game from there.
Yeah. Yes, Aaron, big up. Hope you're well. You're a City fan, aren't you, Aaron? Or am I wrong there? I like the little fishing emoji you've got at the side of the name. Can't beat a bit of fishing. Yeah, weather's coming up for fishing as well. So yeah, I'm telling you now, people, this Brett May stepping in for JDP is a load of BS. Yeah, I thought it was Aztec. Aztec, you're a City fan, aren't you? Aaron Angler, that's your new name, is it, Aztec? Yeah, I thought you was a City fan.
Oh.
Go on, Rashi. Ref!
Come on.
How's that not a foul? He full on punched him.
That's disgusting.
Tough game for City tonight, isn't it, Aztec? No way that were a foul on Rashi. Half time. That's a lot of shite. Right then, that was a well free kick.
Yeah.
Thought JDP were looking very tired in his latest videos. Looking a bit shook from Shadow Boxer. Shadow's got him up at night, worrying he's going to get doorstepping. JDP curtain twitching at 3 in the morning. Isn't it? Yeah, we need him back at United, mate. That Ruben talked some shit. He's been unreal at Villa. Since he's got Villa, he's had the most assists out of any other player.
Yeah.
So, big boxing this weekend, people. It is I cannot wait. Eubank vs Ben this Saturday.
Finally.
We'll be going live from the start to the finish. Eubank vs Ben. That is an absolute unbelievable fight. Yeah. I'm going to create the banner now.
Insurance. No, you just use Confused. Just use Confused.com.
Sleeping the best beds in the business.
Boom.
Wake up ready to take care of yours. Get better sleep for your money. Bring it in.
We need that. Conor Ben versus Eubank. Who have you got, people? I generally believe Conor Ben's going to be too much for him. I know Eubank's the bigger man and has obviously fought at 160 before, but I just think Conor Ben's too young, too fast, and he's going to be too ferocious for big Chris Eubank.
Fisher Investments UK. Retirement advice that's as individual as you are.
So, before the running.
Yeah, he does. To be fair, Matt, you're quite right. It's like when when his contract come to end at United, and then he gets that 5-year deal, 300 odd grand a week, and he turns shy. Yeah, be a good fight. You reckon a draw?
It pays to be
What, in the boxing, Matt? Or in the football? Draw in the boxing? I don't think it'll even go 12 rounds. There's no way this fight goes a distance. No way. Yeah, I don't see how it goes a distance, me, people. I think one of them stops each other. I don't think it'll go the distance. Are you ready? Are we going for that joint then?
Yeah, man. We may even try these, bro. Aldi. Fucking, you know the clubs?
Yeah.
Club biscuits. They're doing their own now. Chunky orange, mate. Unreal, mate. With some milk.
Boxing draw, I reckon. Another fight after that. Wow. Yeah, good shout. To be fair, I might put a bet on for a draw, you know. Conor Ben versus Eubank. Put a draw on. Put a draw bet on. Reckon it'd be a decent odds, that, to be quite fair with you, Matt. But I'll be honest, I don't see it going the distance at all. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I think Conor Ben's going to come out like an absolute tank. There's a chair, sir. Yeah, I don't see how that fight goes a distance, to be honest with you. I think one of them's going to knock each other out, or the referee will jump in.
Good shot, though, staking the draw, though.
Yes, it is a good shout, staking the draw. I'm definitely going to put a bet on a draw.
Yeah.
Therefore, worth a bet on draw.
Good odds, then.
Even if you put a tenner on it.
Trilogy, mate. That'd be a massive start, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he hasn't. Eubank hasn't ever been KO'd. And also, yeah, Liam Smith stopped him. But obviously that was referee stoppage. But yeah, I reckon if Ben will stop him with referee jumping in, if he does stop him, I don't think he'll knock him out cold. Ref will jump in, I think. Yes, I am watching the City game, Woody. We've got the City game on. 1-1. Put that there a second. Yeah, it's been a good first half. 1-1. Yes, big up Woody. Cold out here tonight, people.
Kanye's admitted to wanking off his cousin, bro.
He's fucked in him. He needs section in him.
He's on about him.
I'm looking forward to seeing Paul Bennett's fight again at BKFC. Not sure when it's going to be, but I am looking forward to I know Danny Christie's going back to BKFC. He's got a big fight coming up. So that'll be good to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Woody. Rashi put it away though, didn't he? I best turn that camera off.
Oh shit, yeah. So you get rocket corner. Yeah, as if they only have 3 corners.
Yeah, I'm quite shocked at 3 corners in first half. I'm off to bed, mate. Early start for me tomorrow. Catch you on next time. Yes, Matt, big up, brother. Big up the grafters, my mate. You're an absolute legend. Keep smashing it, brother. Respect. Big up, Matt. Rashi class again. Now he's like, oh, mate, he always does this, like Matt just said before. He leaves, as soon as he needs a contract renewing, boom, Rashi comes back. He wants that contract renewing, doesn't he? same old shit with him. 300 odd grand a week at United and don't perform for fucking 2 years. Yes, Woody. I bet that was a good day, that, mate. 6-0. Promoted back to Prem. So I'm not surprised you were rough, brother. I'd have been the same. Yeah, Rasky's had 2 shots on target.
Has he?
Yeah. Should have put him to have 2.
Oh, yeah, over one.
Yeah, but then you put him to have over 1 and he has fucking none.
Yeah.
PSG are winning. I just need Villa and Barca.
What fucking happened?
I did that, didn't I, look? For today and tomorrow.
Oh, do you know what I need to start doing? I keep forgetting about them. What midweekers?
Yeah, I've started doing them, you know, people. I've started doing bets, yeah. Footy bets, and I'll do them throughout the week. So I'll do like 2 teams on one day, 2 teams on another, and 2 teams on the other day. And they seem to do well. JDP, where you at? You little flap artist. You'll be sat in watching somewhere. JDP, stop trying to get Brett to fight your battles.
Hasn't he pulled out 5 grand?
What's it do? First it was his stepmom, and now he's got Brett battling it for him. Thought you went to jail, JDP, and ran the wing. Can't be running the wing if you're getting terrorised off shadow boxer. How can you be running fucking wing in Cat Air prison like you claim? The TV and all that nonsense. 49 fighter JDP seems to get himself. That's it, Woody. He's had more call-outs than he's had hot dinners. And that's a fact. You know the one, Woody. The classic story. The classic jail tales. What a legend. You've got to give it him, though. He did try. He did try act like he'd been jailed. We all know why he went to prison anyway. Me and Jimmy put the screenshots up. Ask him about his chickens. But yeah, he wants Big Brittany May to fight his battles for him. Brett needs to take the fights that he's got on the cards. Why would he want to fight Shadow Boxer, who isn't going to come to the UK anyway? JDP's lost sleep over thinking Shadow Boxer's going to really come to the UK. Like, it's laughable. Losing sleep. But yeah, I reckon 5 grand, it'll easily get put together. And then JDP hasn't got an excuse to why he can't fight. Because he said 5 grand, 5 grand, 5 grand. He thinks he's worth 5 grand. He's not worth a fiver, but we'll give him the 5 grand just to see him get slapped up. I'll put a few ton in. Even Dill up donate just to see JDP.
Big up the dollars.
YouTube will make it happen.
The people's fun.
Yeah, it's a good one that, to be fair, Woody. Like, people I know who've been to prison, if you fight in jail, you get days added on. Not JDP. He ran the wing. He was the governor. He was the governor, trust me. if Brett May does end up fighting Shadow Boxer though, and not Danny Christie or even the Rob Cunningham rematch or Paul Venice, then something's not right. He wants a 3-month training camp, he's saying now. 3 months for what? To still gas out in first round of lack of oxygen. He walks to the shot of his dog and complains his feet are cold. JDP for you. Takes his dog out and then complains his feet are cold, people. True, you know?
Yeah, I know. Remember the stream? What are you showing me? Technically, if you two did a tough mother off,
Yeah.
that'd be fucking funny.
I think I've put the offer out there to him. If he comes to that gym in Accrington, he can film it on his channel, and we'll spar in 12-ounce gloves. It's content for his channel, isn't it? 1 hour. It's an hour and a half drive for me, an hour and a half drive for JDP. Accrington in the gym, film it on your channel. And you said you knocked me out in one punch, so let's make it happen, JDP. Still need to figure out how to do this thing. What time is it now, though?
Just 9:05.
We still need literally 2 more shots and 2 cards.
Literally, yeah. With 2 shots in the car. I'm calm shut. I mean,
Easy.
you know what I mean?
Second half, they'll bang them.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I say, people, next week, this weekend, should I say, Chris Eubank Jr. versus Ben, a big grudge match. We'll be going live for that. That is one of the best fights we'll see this year. Mark my words. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think I'm hoping Conor Ben smokes him. I don't like Chris Eubank, I'll be honest with you. But I think it'll be a wicked fight. Both guys are going to bring it proper. These two proper don't like each other. And if anyone's ever watched the fight from the dads, then you'll know that this fight is going to be class. Yeah, to be fair, he does. You're right, Woody. He knows how to get under your skin, doesn't he? He plays the game well. Let's put it that way. But I do think Ben will do him. I'll be honest with you. I think Conor Ben's going to smoke him. I do. Conor Ben, round 4, stoppage. Here we go, second half. I'm quite shocked, to be honest with you, people, yeah, that there's only Arsenal left out of the English teams in Champions League. I want my phone to come on. Ben really looks right up for it. Maybe we'll step in for it. Yes. Big up to you, hope you're well. Yeah, they have. They've had the worst season in a long time, Man City, to be fair with you. Well, can't remember the last time City played so awful in a season. I'm glad though. It's good to watch, Woody, being a United fan. Fuck City. They're struggling without Haaland, that's for sure. They've struggled without Rodri all season. Rodri's the key man. Go on, hit it. Oh, we need him to have the shot, number 7. Marmouche, have the shot, kid. Good player, him. Good signing for City, that Marmouche, whatever his name is. I don't know how old he is. How old is he, that Marmouche? I don't know.
Yeah, you remember these days.
Yeah. I can't believe Haaland signed a 10-year deal with City, the fool. De Bruyne's leaving. The all best players are leaving. Do you reckon we'll ever see the Danny Christie versus Brett May people? Is that fight going to get made? Do you reckon we'll see that fight? I believe we're going to see the fight. When, I don't know, but I do believe that fight will happen. That's it. Taking massive wages and not performing. Similar at United, to be honest with you. United are paying big wages and no one's doing it except Bruno. Big up Bruno. Yes, Matthew, hope you're well. Big up Matthew. Hope you're well, my mate. Oh, really messed that one up there then. Yeah, I hope Villa win tonight. Back to work tomorrow, nearly through the week already, people. Who's that? Fucking hell. Even Morgan Rogers is getting a car tonight. Watch our player not get one. It is a yellow, that though, to be fair. Tight game, this though. Oh, he'd have been massive, him. Morgan Rogers to get a card and a bunch of runs.
I was buzzing for a second because I said his name on bet, but it's for a shot on target.
Yeah. De Bruyne.
Come on, have a shot.
Oh, he's had one anyway. Got Watkins in my fantasy league, don't know where he is. Do you know what, mate? I didn't even do a fantasy league this year. First time for a couple of years I've not done one. But yeah, Watkins, he hasn't been starting many games, has he, for Villa? Since Rashi and Asensio come along. Emery's not been starting him. Don't know why. He's a class player, Watkins. Always seems to get a goal. De Bruyne's not been on form though this season either. See, corners are coming in now.
Is that another corner?
Yeah.
That's in. I need to go to a good work, me.
Yeah, I wish I had done a fantasy league this year. I don't know why I didn't do one. They're enjoyable to watch.
Do you know what, mate? I've never done one online.
They're a class.
What'd you do?
It's just like we all put money in it last time. So there's like a couple of us who did it.
What, I mean, you just pick a football team?
You just pick a team, yeah, and whoever wins the money at the end.
Oh, mate, that's sick. Yeah, no, I've never done it like that before.
Watkins seems better impact player coming on from the bench. Yeah, to be fair, he does do well when he comes off the bench, I'll give you that. He does seem to score goals with it, yeah. Bit like a Carlos, Berbatov and Tevez, they were a bit like that, weren't they? Tevez, he was a class player, like. A little Chicharito for United. He used to come off bench and always bag a goal. And Solskjaer. What's going on here? Martinez. Always waste time, doesn't he, that Martinez?
In it, and like, why on earth?
Oh my God, get
why
up.
would you want to be wasting time?
Do you know what I mean?
It's boring, bro.
You've got boxers who take punches to the face and he's going down off a little swan nudged into the back of his head. They're sausages, these football players. How could you go down off that though with so many cameras on you?
And you're not even winning.
Innit? And you're drawing. I've got a draw, but I put PSG to draw as well. I don't know why. Good management usually has a trick or two playing players like that. Yeah, he's all, like I said, he's always wasting time or doing something Martinez to get the fans pissed off. Oh mate, what a player he was though, wasn't he? He'd always come on and score. The little P as they called him, Chicharito. Great little Mexican player. In Mexican, weren't he, buddy? Yeah, I loved him at United. He was class. Always used to come on and score, like you said. He was a nightmare.
Oh.
Hopefully he takes Morgan Rogers off, puts Watkins on.
Yeah, because
that almost used to have a shot. There's been 6 corners. That's doing all right as well. A ball scored or draw. I just need one of these to win it. But yeah, people, I don't. I think the JDP versus Shadow Boxer is nothing but a load of shite. And I think we've got more chance of seeing me fight King Kong. And that's a fact. Fuck me, Barcelona are even getting beat. Barca are getting beat off this horrible shit team. Oh, it's been disallowed.
Oh, the goal?
Yeah. Barca 1-0 down then.
I bet their bum walls will be twitching now.
Oh, mate, yeah, United letting McTominay go was... I loved McTominay. I thought he was class for United. Come up through academy as well. Was there when he was young. And we got rid of him for fucking... You know, we keep players like Casemiro, massive wages. Don't get me wrong, Casemiro's been all right these last few games, but why the fuck would you not keep McTominay? I don't know. I just don't get it. Man United didn't like... Yeah, he was a good player. I loved him. Brett Gay fighting no one. I don't think we're going to see any fights anytime soon, it looks like. He's offering Shadow Boxer out now. Step in for JDP. JDP needs his stepmom and Brett May to fight his battles. Yeah, he's doing class at Napoli, isn't he? Looks like he's settled in well at Napoli. Class player though, McTominay. Gives everything every game. I always like McTominay.
Oh.
That's the one, buddy. I was saying before this. So, well, you know, it was only last week. He were on licence when Danny was offering to fight him again. And now he's not on licence and he can fight a Shadow Boxer, so don't make sense. Oh, that's a good ball. Hit it. Oh, it would have been on target.
Yeah.
Prick.
Just missed it.
See, 9 corners there now.
Well, the arse kicked off.
Yeah, I know.
Been ticked off quick.
Yeah, Brett's licence is a bit of a mad one, isn't it, people? The license thing doesn't make sense. A lot of people are questioning the license thing. It's a bit of a tough one. I don't actually have a clue, to be honest with you. I don't know if he's on license or not. Some say he is, some say he isn't, so I just think it's funny that he's offering step in for JDP when he's got Paul Venice wanting to fight him, Danny Christie wanting to fight him. Let's do terrified of jail. License, big bad Brett. Well, yeah, what I've heard, Brett used to run the jail. He had Lincoln boxed off, remember, people? Or Hull jail, was it? He had boxed off, he said. Yeah, as I say, Woody, it is a bit funny, like. Something doesn't add up, let's put it that way. 1 minute he's on license, 1 minute he's not. 1 minute he's banging kids out for fun. 1 minute he can't fight Danny. Don't make sense. It sounds a bit like JDP to me. The TV. Yes, Woody. Big up Scott Chegg. He's in jail, isn't he, big Scott Chegg?
Is he?
Scott Chegg got it boxed off in Hull. Big up Scott. He was a character on this corner of YouTube, he was. He's a one-trick pony, rush, swing, grab, everything. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he's a big fella. If Brett hits you, it's going to work. It's going to probably do some damage, but trained fighters like Danny Christie, Paul Venice and that, they know how to move away from them big swinging haymakers. Especially when you're throwing left hooks and right hooks square on. JDP, he thinks he's the same. Because he's a big lad, he thinks he knows how to fight. Size don't matter when you've never trained a day in your life. Oh. Tielemans. Yeah, as I say, you can be as big as JDP, but when you've not trained a day in your life like JDP, it means shit size. How's he missed that? That's it. Keep your distance. Jab him. Keep him on the end of that jab. Decent footwork. Easy night's work. Yeah, you'll get caught a couple of times, but as long as you're on the way out and you're not walking into the shots and you've got a decent footwork, you'll be sweet. Big guys, it's fucking...
Here we are.
Be big for the... Yeah. No rules, that definitely helps. But yeah, when it comes down to straight up boxing, I generally believe I beat JDP in a boxing match. He thinks he'd knock me out in one punch, but he generally wouldn't. I've sparred people his size before, and they haven't knocked me out. And they train and they know how to fight. So, me fighting JDP in a boxing match, it'd be all right. No rules would probably be a bit different. And if he got hold of me, it might be a bit thingy, but I'd kick his leg off. But yeah, boxing, I generally believe I beat him. Yeah, might have a big punch, but he's one round that I think he'd be gassing as well. I reckon Kudo hits harder than JDP. I haven't either, bastard. I was like that before. I was like, you twat. Yeah, I think Kudo had hit harder than JDP. Kudo put up I reckon if Kudo fought JDP, JDP won't last 3 rounds like I did. I know I got stopped in the 3rd round, but I am 2 weight classes below and I was unfit. This rematch, you'll see the difference in the rematch. Big up Kudo. Yeah, still. Yeah, big up Kudo, absolute warrior. But I do believe this rematch will be different. I'll show my boxing skills even better. But he's always going to be... Yes! That Nanton just scored against PSG. So that draw bet.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I knew it. I should have put more on that draw bet because look. I only put £1.50, so I only need tomorrow Real Madrid, Atletico and Arsenal. It'll win that.
Match coming in now.
And it only pays 95 quid and all the 2 draws are the hardest. That one was 4-1 PSG.
Wow, how's that?
6 minutes. As if PSG had just got a goal scoring. I had a draw on here, people. You can't see it. You can't see it. I'll upload it on my community page after this. That's class. It's just gone to straight up to 6 quid anyway, like 6-7 quid.
Oh, yeah.
Keeps flicking.
After full time, mate, it'll go that.
Yeah, that draw for PSG is 4-1. If I put, hang on. Yeah, it's 62-1. So a fiver would have paid 300 and odd quid. Tenner would have paid 630.
Wow.
630 quid if I'd have put a tenner on that. It's always the case. I put £1.50 on it because that's what I had left in my account, and that bet's winning.
Yeah.
JDP will give up after 2 minute round. That's why you need 3 months training camp and 5k. Yeah, mate, I've said this, Woody. He wants 5k, yeah, because once he knows he gets in there and he knows he's getting paid, he'll throw a few punches. As soon as he takes a few punches and it doesn't, and he knows, and maybe his nose gets bust or his eye gets bust, that'll be him done because he knows he's already got the money. He's not asked about. He's not a fighter. Like, if he generally wanted to fight, he'd fight for free. Because, like, I'd fight JDP for free. What do I need in the City game? I need that Marmouche to have a shot and that McAtee to have a card. As if that draw bet is going to come in, that 95. As if it's only 95 quid, though, wankers.
So rude,
Still, look, it's only 2 draws, isn't it?
yeah.
PSG don't concede one.
I can tell you, funny looking at flash scores here. Rashford gets a penalty at 80th minute. 90th minute, Pep gets a yellow card.
Yeah.
Rashi making Pep get carded.
Can't believe West Ham let me down against. Oh, mate. Did you have West Ham? Yeah. That's heavy. Oh, yeah. Southampton were getting relegated as well. Your boy put £30 each way on 2 horses with Ladbrokes, won 300 grand. And now Ladbrokes are saying they're not paying out because he's a stable hand. Well, see the video of it today. No, is it really? Yeah. Ladbrokes are kicking off saying they're not paying the money. Little rats. You'd go mad, wouldn't you?
They need him to the shot.
McAtee. I'd be fuming, wouldn't you? Trying to say they're not paying you out. It's happened before, all that. It's what happens when you go for these like 100 grand returns. You're not going to want to pay them out. They'll find a way to try and scam you out of the money. City are putting the pressure on here.
Yeah. These youngers are on it. Them betting sites.
Spaniard if you win more than. Yeah, honestly, Woody, I've had a few sites where, like, when I've been on session, back, like, say I'm sat up at 3 in the morning spinning like fuck, big stakes. Done it numerous times. Not good at all. Boom, so you put money on all night long. You sat there spinning all night long, 20 after 20, da 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 da. And then as soon as you get a decent withdrawal, bang, they're asking you for ID and they're asking you to prove this and prove that. The wankers. Yes, mate, kind of trying to get some inside information or something. Yeah, they're horrible bastards they are, aren't they?
Look how many empty seats are there.
I know. City, mate. Have you seen how many empty seats there are at this shithole? They called it Empty Had. That's it. Honestly, the amount of times it's happened to me, taking money all night long. And then as soon as I get a decent withdrawal, they're asking me for ID, prove my address, prove this. Horrible. It's like, I told them, I said, you've been taking money all night. Why now are you asking me for ID? I lost my Sky Bet account because of it. Yeah, they can con you, like. You got to be careful when you're on them, when you're on certain sites. That's why the best thing to do is always verify the site straight away. Show them your ID. Because then they can't say shit. Happened to me when I was 17, couldn't withdraw. Yeah, you've got to be 18, haven't you, Woody? 18 to gamble, so it's like... You've got to be 18 to do spins, but you can be 16 to do lottery and buy scratch cards. Doing the lottery and scratch cards is gambling. So why can't you go in the bookies?
You can be 16 to fucking sign up to the military, mate. You can't
I know.
spin on, bro.
You can't go in bookies until you're 18.
You can go dodge bolts in Ukraine, boy, but you can't fucking put a spin on Big Bass.
Innit?
Yeah?
Rashford, the Europe Bowl. Tielemans. Yeah, it's mad. The UK is mad. You can buy scratch cards and do lottery at 16, but you can't bet. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, good point. Football players are not allowed to do football bets, but every football team are near enough sponsored by a betting company. Doesn't make sense, does it? Rub it in your face, they do. 70th minute, someone gonna lick it. I hope they don't, to be quite honest with you now, because PSG is gonna finish a draw. It's in the 90th minute. PSG finish a draw, and this game finishes a draw. I just need Real Madrid, Atletico Bilbao, and Arsenal tomorrow for 95 quid off £1.50. And I'm pretty sure that will come in if these two games finish a draw. Mad, innit? I've been putting bets on 5s, 10s, 15 quid, and then I put £1.50 on and it's coming in. Just typical. I don't think you can see it. Fingers crossed, that's the one. Big up everyone in the chat. We're an hour in. I'm going to end it in a minute, people, in about 5 minutes. Not even that. Back to work tomorrow. Well, not back to work, because I've been at work all week, but work again tomorrow, shall we say. Yeah, that's it. Back to the grind. Big up the grafters out there grafting. Don't want anyone to nick it, let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, the only way he's supposed to be nicking is if you put it back bonus for me. Do you know, like a couple of hundred?
Yeah. I remember winning a 70 to 1 bet once. I put £1 on, but every time I bet big on like 5 to 1. Yeah, that's it. It's always the case, Woody. It's always the case. I'll do bets like other week. Yeah, I did a bet. It was 200 to 1. I put a quid on it and it come in. Right? But then I'll do a bet at say 33 to 1 and I'll put a fiver on it and it'll lose. It's just what happens.
You see that fucking picture of that guy who works in VAR? Fucking
Yeah, it's abroad. That was a foreigner. That.
That's mad, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember what game that was. Yeah, some guy at VAR room caught trying to put in a bet on live while VAR in a game. So he probably thought, I'm going to put a penalty on here at 5 to 1 and then give the penalty. Marmouche can't seem to have his fucking shot on target. Keeps going wide. Barcelona have scored as well. Fuck's sake, so that Aka would have won. But PSG have conceded and this is still a draw. Who's that coming off? McAtee? It is.
Oh.
Doku ain't going to get a fucking card. Fuck's sake. Doku is definitely not going to get a card.
No, that's certainly the best then, bro.
But you don't know though, because he's dirty out when he pulls players down.
I wonder what odds he'd get if we put him to a card like normally.
I know.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, still might get one though, to be fair. Because I just thought, last time I watched him play, he was pulling fucking players down left, right, and centre.
Like you say, ideally, C need this anyway.
Right, PSG's finished.
Right, so that's.
So I need that. I need this to stay a draw. It's on 11 quid now. What a quid. Right, I'm going to end it in a minute, people. Big up everyone who's been in the live. You're all absolute legends. Bit of a different live tonight. We've been talking about everything, to be honest with you. But the moral of the story is JDP has flapped it from Shadow Boxer. He's got his stepmom and Brett May now trying to back his beef, trying to do his battles for him. I reckon this corner of YouTube can get this 5k set up, so he hasn't got an excuse and can't say he can't fight. So yeah, but JDP, my offer's still there as well for when you do see this live. Me and you can get it on in Accrington on your channel. I'll fight you for free. And you keep saying you knocked me out with one punch, so let's make it happen. But if not, fight the Shadow Boxer, get $5,000, and we'll all watch you get slapped up again anyway. So yeah, big up everyone. Rashi coming off. Oh, he's brought Watkins on.
Oh, right.
But it's not good that, because Watkins always backs a goal.
Yeah,
I need him to finish a draw.
Yeah. Bitter fucking sweet penalty, boys.
But then the ball scored all draws on if the one scores anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Go either way. Oh, that's not bad.
Cheers, mate. Until next time. Chance it's snowing in Australia. Yeah, you got a good point. You've got probably more chance of it snowing in Australia than JDP or Brett May fighting this year. So, yeah, big up, absolute legend. And I'll catch you all tomorrow, people. Shout out everyone who's been in the live. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, people. You know the one. Peace. Have a good night.